Hi Year 10s, I'm just making a quick video just to walk you through the final stage of the personal project, just to respond to a couple of the common questions I'm receiving at the moment. So firstly, your report. To finalise your personal project, you need to write your report, which is a reflection and basically a report on completing the personal project. So what you need to do, you come to your sector page and you come here to courses. And from courses, you click on your IBMYP personal project. And you'll see our cover page, the step-by-step guide to personal project completion, investigating, planning, taking action, reflection. You should have by now worked through all of these steps, and it should be documented in your process journal as you have developed your actual product. So you come to this last one, report and submission, and you'll see here that I've created a personal project report graphic organizer. You simply click on the graphic organizer and it will pop up as a Microsoft Word document that can be opened in either Pages or Microsoft. So you'll see here it's got a college logo, it has a place to pop your name, it has our school number, our IB number, it has room to place your supervisor's name, the title of your project, your goal statement, and obviously the word count once you've finalised your report. What you need to do, once you finish writing your report, come and place the actual page numbers on your contents page, so your report is a very formalised process for us to read. Under each of the headings, it's broken down to the 4 criteria of the personal project. And what you need to do, to answer each of those headings, you come back to the report and submission page in Sector Learn. And this is our checklist. So under investigating, back at our personal project graphic organizer, under the heading investigating, you need to define a clear goal and context for your project based on personal interest. And what you do, back at our Sector Learn, you make sure that within this section you have given the precise meaning of the goal for your project, you've explained what you want to achieve, when, where, how and why I wanted to achieve it. And you make sure that under that heading you address every single dot point within that section. Then obviously you'll see it travels down to identify prior learning and subject-specific knowledge relevant to the project. So you come down to this box, and once again there's the dot points that you need to answer within your report. This goes all the way through to the 4 criteria for the personal project, and make sure that you explicitly address each dot point. That is how you are going to make sure you have success within your personal project. Once you finish that, you need to complete your bibliography, where you make sure that you reference your sources correctly. The guide to use here is found in our Good Shepherd Lutheran College diary. Please use that guide, it will help you and instruct you on just how you need to prepare and document your bibliography. Once you finish that, you've come down to the last page, which is your appendices. And what you need to place here within your appendices is evidence that can support your claims in your personal project report. For example, I'm just going to use Connor Marshall's personal project report draft. Thank you, Connor, for letting me do this. You can see he's filled in the front page here. He's got his final word count, which is going to be taking down to 3,500 words maximum. And I can just show you what he has placed here as an example for the appendices. So you'll see here, he's detailing here his research process. He's got here, for each source I wrote an evaluation which contained notes and a rating out of 10 on the authority, accuracy, objectivity and currency of a source. And he's got here, for an example of this, see Appendix 1. Then I can scroll down to the very end of Connor's report, all the way down to his appendix, and I can see his source evaluation. So that is evidence to support the claims that he is making in his report. And likewise, we come here to the plan and record of the development of the process of the project, and he's giving information and detail for how he managed his time effectively to complete the personal project. He has here see Appendix 4, and I can scroll once again all the way down, and I can see Appendix 4, his Gantt chart that clearly shows the timeline for completion of his personal project. Once you have finalised your report, make sure you've checked all your spelling and your punctuation. Read your work aloud several times. You can make sure it all makes sense. Ask your parents or your siblings or your carer to read your report to give you some feedback. Once you've done that, you then need to self-assess. Make sure you select the personal project criteria at the very top here, and the criteria is found in a PDF form that's easy for you to download into your laptop or onto your iPad or your tablet. And then read through your personal project report and make sure that you're well and truly up around this 5 to 6, 7 to 8 mark. Try to get the absolute best that you can. And if you're not able to self-assess within this area, go back and improve your work. Once you've finished your report, you need to email this back to your personal project supervisor for their feedback. And when they have responded with feedback, you need to update your report according to their feedback. They know what they're doing, they can give you some really great advice. Once you have finished your report and it's edited and polished, you need to collect an academic honesty form from our office, so that's Mr. Cummins' old office in the lower senior school, to fill in and get your supervisor to sign you off. A reminder, the due date is Thursday, March 24th of week 9. I'll be there from 7:45 onwards, so you can drop your personal project off to me. What you actually need to drop off to me on the day is firstly your report, it needs to be printed out, your process journal. If it is electronic, either be printed out, you can simply upload it via Sector as an electronic submission of your work. You then need to submit your academic honesty form, signed by yourself and your supervisor. And then obviously your product or evidence of outcome. If this is photos, if you've achieved an outcome, you've created a product, you just submit the product. If it is a really large product, obviously you need to bring me in some photos. Or if you've got a separate negotiation, we work with a negotiation that we've already organised with regard to your product. If you have any questions, by all means, please just send me an email or duck in and see me. I'm out from Wednesday lunchtime until Monday afternoon. However, I'm available via both iMessage and via email. And while I'm away, I'll still be on my email constantly. So by all means, send through your questions, send through your drafts if you want them looked over quickly. I'm happy to provide as much feedback as possible so you can happily finish your personal project by the due date. Thank you.